What's up, Scorpio? My name's Lisa, for those of you that don't know. Okay, adversity. I accept the challenges, that challenges are the best way to learn. So the song I'm getting is I Could Just Be in My Feelings. Khalid, is that who sings that song? Okay, I'm getting that. And so I feel like there's a lot of reflection, okay, on your past, even like your past relationships. We're going to get the energy. This is the overall energy of like what you're learning or what you and your person are learning together, even if you're not together, okay? This is just the overall energy here for your, yeah, look what's at the bottom of the deck here. Embrace your emotions, okay? So this, we're going to get the divine feminine, divine masculine connection energy in between. So when you're listening to this reading, I want you to listen as it reflects to you, but also it can be in reflection between you and another person, okay? Because all of us have a divine masculine, divine feminine energy within us, right? So these readings are all about pushing you towards deepening and better understanding yourself as well as how you relate to others, okay? Listen with your heart. Yeah, see, there's something here. I feel like you're being forced, is the word they're giving me to use. You're getting forced to listen with your heart, okay? Like you're being pushed towards what you love. And then this is the bottom, this is the card that's on the bottom of the deck. It says back to what you love. So your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So yeah, I'm hearing explore your options. So you may be single, or you may be thinking about being single, or there's something, or considering alternative methods, okay, is also what I'm hearing. So maybe to altercations is what I'm hearing, like to handle altercations. So I feel like this is also, you're being guided towards learning other ways of handling your anger. So I'm hearing like there's like a disruption of your anger. And, you know, Scorpios, you know, you guys, just like Aries, you get like a bad rap for like having like a temper, right? So there's not, like, I feel like you're being, yeah, you're being forced to reevaluate the way that you're handling your emotions, okay? Or this is what you're being guided towards this month, or whenever you're guided to watch this reading. So divine feminine energy, okay, this one comes flying out. Four of Earth. So holding on, holding back, okay? I'm hearing a lack of resources, okay? So I'm also hearing like well-planted resources, okay? So there could be like scraping together. That's what I'm hearing. It's like trying to scrape together, I don't know. It almost feels like there's something that needs, it's like let's say like you have a plant and you realize like you haven't watered it in a while, and it's like when you go to see it, it's like it's all dried and shriveled up, but it's like there's still a little bit of life in it. So I feel like that's where the divine feminine's at, okay? It's like realizing that something is not a completely lost cause. Like there is a little bit of life there, but it's like really trying to decide what you want to do with it, okay? How you want to go with it, how you want to move towards it or move around it, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. This is a collective, okay? And here's divine masculine energy is the Three of Fire, all right? So I'm hearing come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me, okay? I feel like the divine masculine energy is like taking charge, and like it's like setting forth is what I'm hearing, okay? There's three candles here in this picture. So I feel like this divine masculine energy it's like there's what they've learned is there's one place that they're not going, and that's backwards. Okay, so it's like I feel like they're opening, like they're realizing, which kind of goes with what I was already getting about, like there's other ways of handling the situation. There's other directions they can, yeah, exploring their options. Okay, so and this divine feminine energy is like realizing that everything hasn't been lost here, but it's like a lot's been lost. So it's like it would be okay to walk away, but there is something there that could be reestablished. But it's like, yeah, something new has to happen here. Okay, I feel like both energies here in regards to like dealing with two different people, both energies here are seeing their own I'm hearing reckless foolishness. Okay, so I guess there's been like a lot of disruptions and backstabbing, and they're saying sabotaging behavior between the two of you. Okay, in regards to a connection, when this is in regards to a connection. But there's also this awareness, both of you have either been awakened to an alternative route or alternative routes. Okay, yeah, and not just the same way as you're both listening to your intuition. Okay, both of you are extremely tapped into the divine. It's like you're connected more than you've ever been connected before in your life. You're both, even though I don't feel like you're both discussing this between each other, you're both listening to God. Like you're reaching out to God, the universe, whomever, whatever you feel comfortable saying there. Okay, I feel like this is what's getting the divine masculine like energy. It's like there's a lot more fulfillment. It's like getting excited about new opportunities in life. Okay, of like where their life can expand to. Okay, I feel like it's almost like the divine masculine energy here has kind of been hiding their true nature, but it's like they're literally ready to explore. And maybe where this divine feminine energy has been more outrageous, is the words I'm hearing, is like she's becoming more like I feel like the divine feminine energy is becoming more grounded, where maybe like the divine feminine energy has been more controlling in the past. It's like this divine feminine is realizing, oh, I could nurture a little bit more. Like, oh, I could be like a little bit more loving. Like, you know, maybe I have been a little bit selfish or a little bit like there's just something here where the divine feminine energy is really tapping into more of that feminine energy rather than like this large and in charge, like I'm the boss of the fucking house energy. Okay, it's like I feel like you're both kind of seeing where you've been at odds in this connection here. Yeah, Three of Earth. See, and you're both contemplating working together, because that's what the Three of Earth is about. It's about like creation. Okay, it's about working with another and God to build something, right? And that's what you're both doing, even though like you're doing it separately right now. I don't feel like you guys have discussed this yet, or maybe this is something that's going to kick into action as you're watching this video, right? So there is it's like a balance happening within your connection, but it's happening separately. It's like it has to happen within both of you first before you guys can even discuss where you're moving. Yeah, see, it's like you're gonna have to get to know each other all over again, because I feel like what you may come to realize is that either you've drifted apart, or maybe you never really knew each other from the start. Okay, so it's like either we're gonna wipe the slate clean and start over, or we're just gonna like, it's a wrap, you know, and we're both gonna move on, but there's like no hard feelings, you know. We're both taking the L here, and we're both like learning from it and growing, and we're both better people for knowing each other, even if while we were together we wreaked havoc in each other's lives. Okay, so because there's something here about like destructing a self-destructive path but it's like both of you were on it in two separate ways. Like it's like you both responded or reacted differently, but it was equally destructive, whatever it was. Okay, wow, this is deep. Okay, give me one card for the connection. Wow, the Three of Earth. So I do feel that whatever it is that you decide to create moving forward with this person, or even within yourself, you're both going to do it amicably. I can't say the word, but I heard it. It's like you're both going to be on the same page. You're both going to, like, whether it is like let's say this is a connection where you guys like have been married and you're getting a divorce. It's like it's not going to be a war. There's not going to be a war. It's like both of you have recognized your own foolishness in this relationship, and it's like there's nobody to blame, and there's no more pointing fingers. It's like you're both ready to live your life. Like it's time to live, and I want you to be happy just as much as I want to be happy. And if you choose to stay together, because there's some of you that are going to choose to stay together, it's like pretty much with that same attitude and understanding that it's going to be a step-by-step process, but it's like, you know, putting your hands in and saying, I'm all in. You know, so, and nothing from the past is ever brought up again. Like, it's just like a clean slate moving forward. So that's really beautiful. Yeah, look, see, moving forward, this is the Chariot. It's a win-win situation, okay? Whichever way you decide to go, okay? Which is beautiful. And I feel like there might be something very opposite about you and the person that you're dealing with, okay? But it's like through this like separation, whether it's like you're in the same household and you're just not talking to each other, or it's like you live in separate areas, or you actually like somebody moved out of the house. It's like you guys are like very different, but there's like something that brings you together here, and it ends up I'm hearing peaceful resolution. There's a peaceful resolution either way, whatever you choose. All right, so give me one card for the Divine Feminine energy here, please. Yeah, retreat. Okay, so seeking solitude right now. It's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like this Divine Feminine is realizing that maybe her friends, like there's some, like I'm hearing like there's some sort of like influence that's not truly a good influence, okay? And I feel like there's a recognition of that, okay? So she's kind of like pulling back and reevaluating. So for some of you, I feel like this is the recognition of like where the Divine Feminine energy is realizing like, oh, I need to be more nurturing, okay? I need to, because I do feel like this Divine Feminine takes care of herself, but it's almost more of a selfish act than it is an act of self-care. It's more of like an entitlement, okay? And I'm saying that with love, okay? Because this is an awakening or an awareness that this Divine Feminine energy is having right now, okay? Because whether you're masculine or feminine, it's like I feel like this is an awareness that both of you are having, that whatever pleasures you've been seeking, it's been for selfish reasons, or it's been like one-upping is also what I'm hearing. There's been like a big competition within this connection, and it's just like, no, I'm in control. No, I'm in control, you know? So something has happened in the recent past that has calmed both your asses down is what I heard. Okay, so give me one card for this Divine Masculine energy. Yeah, you deserve love. And this is what, this is in connection to that. It's like realizing there's all these other directions that you can go, but and not really making a decision yet as to where you're going to go, but like realizing there's one place that you're not going, and that is to repeat any kind of fucking behavior from the past. Okay, it's just like what's done is done. And it's like there's a recognition of worth here. There's a recognition that I do deserve love. Okay, which is what you're both having. Okay, if this is like, if you're listening to this as like you and your person, but it's like there is this recognition that, hey, you know what, I deserve love, everybody deserves love, and like enough is enough. Like, so give me one card for the connection. Yeah, engagement. Okay, for some of you, you may decide to, because this card says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, for some of you, this is the decision to be committed to your own self-worth and putting that first within your connection, and you move forward, and it's like you start on even ground rebuilding this connection. And for others of you, you decide to part ways, but it's still making a commitment towards putting your self-worth, like not repeating the past. Okay, the past behaviors. It's really beautiful energies. Yes, children. Okay, so it says your love life is being affected by children. So I do feel that some of you, this is like family. Okay, this is like a family. This is like a husband and wife, or just two people living as a family unit, but you have like children and everything. So I do feel like this is kind of what has taken this is the reflection of the past. Yeah, see, give your relationships a chance. Okay, but what I also heard is that it's like recognizing that it may not always be the best thing to stay with somebody just because they're the mother or the father of your children. Okay, so it's like realizing that if that's what you want to do, that there's a better way to handle yourself, right? Because a lot of people stay together, you know, because they have children, but it's like, but they don't take into consideration what it's like being a child living in a household where two people just, because whatever you're showing your children, how you're responding to your partner, that is what your children are soaking in, right? And that's what they're growing up knowing, like, this is how a man treats a woman, this is how a woman treats a man, this is what happens. And so the cycle continues. I do feel like there's some sort of an awakening here within your connection here, okay? And it's like realizing that if you do give this relationship another chance, it's like really doing it. It's not bringing up the past. And this is like in the, like, for the children, but also understanding that for those of you that decide to part ways or live separately, it's like you're also doing this for the children, because you understand that, like, okay, you and your partner have irreconcilable differences is what I'm hearing, but it's better for your child to get like 100% of your attention and time while you're together and happy, you know, spending that time with your child, like understanding the importance of that. Okay, so that's like that's really brave and grown up of you, Scorpio, to have this awareness and recognition. And I'm really excited for wherever your future goes with this person. I'm just looking for I wanted to get another, oh, here. So that is a beautiful thing. And here is just another advice card here for Scorpio. It's advice here for Scorpio moving forward. It says, I'd long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. Yeah, see, there's been some sort of awakening here like within you, recognizing that you deserve love, okay? And I feel like this has been triggered by your partner, whoever you're dealing with. It says, I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I'm moving even when it seems that I'm not, okay? So it's like taking it step by step by step, okay? So, but yeah, so for some of you, I really feel like you're definitely wanting to work on this, and it is because like living as a family is important to you, like with you want to be in the same household as your children, but there's also like an awareness, or there needs to be an awareness between both of you of the parts that you've played, and no more finger pointing, it's just like taking responsibility for who you are and making a decision to show up better than you have in the past, and just being willing to communicate and continue to move forward, okay? And yeah, but it's really beautiful. It's really, 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 really beautiful, okay? I love you, Scorpio. Happy birthday, and I will see you in a month. All right. If anyone's interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. I've also started doing, there's another video I made earlier that I'll put at the end of this video, just mentioning a couple of readings that I'm adding to my website. So I'll leave that at the end of this video that you can watch. Okay. All right. I will see you later, Scorpio. Bye.